Welcome to CultureVille, a talk show that shines light on urban culture here in Middle Tennessee. We are your hosts, Felicia
and Tip.
And this week on CultureVille, we sit down with Ceron Mays. Ceron is a recording artist from Mississippi, and he is here to talk about his new album.
And today on the B-side, Ceron hits the stage to perform some of his music. Welcome to the show. You're watching CultureVille.
Ceron was born in Memphis, Tennessee, and graduated from Independence High School in Coldwater, Mississippi. Ceron also served in the Army, and he is now playing in some of the hottest bars in downtown Nashville. Ceron, welcome to the show. We're so excited to have you.
Oh, thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
Of course. So first off, tell us where you're from.
Well, so it's related to the record, really, Memphississippi, because I was born in Memphis, Tennessee. Raised there until I was about in 6th grade, Then my mom, she got married. We moved to Mississippi, closer to where my grandparents stayed. So it was cool. I graduated in Coldwater, Mississippi. So I felt like, I'm from Memphissippi. If I can name something, if it was a place called Memphissippi, then that's where I'm from.
Yeah, definitely have those down south roots. So that's for sure.
Right.
So what made you decide to come to Nashville?
Man, Nashville really is a long story for me, man, really. I was in the Army, I got out the Army, and I figured I'll go move to Atlanta, get play guitar, because I was a guitar player. I wanted to play guitar for Usher or somebody, pick up a good gig. End up being homeless 3 times trying to get that gig. And so Nashville really was a way I had the GI Bill, you know what I mean? So I was like, hey, I'm gonna go to school. So I at that time I had the opportunity to pick wherever I wanted to go because I got the GI Bill, straight out the military. And I was like, man, Atlanta wasn't a good experience for me already, so, why, go to school there? I knew nothing about country music. I haven't probably listened to one country song, to be honest with you. So why not move there, I could go to LA, but, I'm familiar with pop music, so I really wanted to move here just to be different. And it's been a great journey, really, since I moved here.
Well, that sounds excellent. That kind of leads us into the next question because we do hear that you have a remarkable story. Can you tell us how you got started playing guitar and singing live?
Man, so honestly, I've been playing guitar for years, my godfather, he got me started playing in a quartet group when I was 15 years old. And I was traveling, while I was in high school, traveling, playing in bands. And, but I only was interested in playing guitar, So I was playing in this bar called Doc Holiday downtown Nashville. And I was playing with a guy named John Cage. He's a really good friend of mine. And he wanted to move on to other stuff, like he wanted to be at home with his family more, different things like that. He's an older gentleman. So, of course, that's my friend. I understand that. Like, family first is my whole, whole thing. So he told the GM, hey, this will be my last week, and everything was cool, on that side. So I'm thinking, hey, I go pick up another gig, that's what I've been doing, But she looked at me and she say, Ceron, you gonna be back next week? No, she was like, so I'll see you next week. And I was like, sure, you know, I find a singer, whatever, cool. I know plenty of singers, right? And she was like, no, I want you to sing. So I looked back at her with, you know, laughing, you know, people that know me, you know, I'm always laughing and joking with people. And I said, well, hey, if it be a messed up show, it's on you, you know. And she was like, bet, you know. And I never, you know, I started taking vocal lessons for 4 months, you know, and I mean, the rest has been history, you know. So that's like a story I never, you know. First of all, Nashville gave me a chance, you know, and she's not the only person, and John Cage wasn't the only person. But like, since I've been here, man, since 2010 now, and it's just been a great journey. You know, people been giving everything, you know, as much as you want. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's perfect.
That's amazing. That sounds like an amazing journey. It's
Amazing.
truly your destiny.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm here. You know, this is an amazing opportunity too. You know.
So how would you describe your music?
I would say it's, I guess, ultimately R&B. But I mean, it has like blues feel. Like I mean, I don't really believe in genres, to be honest with you. I almost put a gospel song on it at the end of it. But I mean, I just think music is music. So I mean, my feel is more so that R&B, neo soul is kind of, if I had to put it in a category, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
And being that you from Memphississippi,
You know what I mean?
You got a little bit of everything.
Because I got a little
here.
ratchet on there, you know, it's a little ratchet on there. So, I mean, it give you, I don't know, it kind of give you a little bit of, like I said, I want to give y'all the whole perspective, but I mean, I had some other ideas that came up that, you know, that would be better beneficial for, you know, some other things I got going on, you know. So it'll work out.
Definitely sounds like a journey.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Me too. So what is your favorite song on the album?
Man, favorite song? I would have to say my favorite song has to be Music City Lights. And I guess the reason why I say that is because, y'all know I did all this in my bedroom, if you didn't know. But it was the most fun song. Like, I mean, I played guitar on it. I actually used like some real drums from Cajon, and it was fun just putting it together. And I had all my friends in the room, honestly, and I was just playing around with some stuff. And then they left, and when they came back, I had a song for them. You know what I mean? And it was like, oh, man. And it was to my mom. I wrote it for my mom, so it was like, my mom never knew I was homeless. You know what I mean? So I wrote it like, hey, I moved to Nashville. It's a different, you know, it's a different life here, you know. And I see all the Music City lights.
That's all the lights.
All the lights. There's a lot of lights.
I
was ready for it that time. I can't believe it. Mama, I think I made it, yeah. It's music everywhere, and the people feel alright. Yeah, 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 yeah. Put your hands together. Come on. I said, Mama, Mama, I think I made it. Yeah, yeah. It's music everywhere, and the people feel alright. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on. Come on and put your hands together. Yeah. That's so clear. Say, I got a dream. I gotta turn it into reality. Can't nobody do it. It is up to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. I can see it right there at the door. Music City Light. Everybody seeing me on Facebook, yeah. I'm going live, but I'm just having me a good time because I said, mama, I think I made it. A Music City Lights, the Music City Lights. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, horns. Yeah. Said the stars don't align for me. I can't hardly believe. The stars don't align for me. I can't hardly believe. The stars don't align for me. I can't hardly believe. The stars don't align for me. I can't hardly believe. Flashlight. Come on. Flashlight. Music City Lights.
So let's talk about the album. What is the title and what made you name it?
Memphississippi. I mean, like I said, if it was a state called Memphississippi, it was y'all just have to be there. You know, it's kind of like that borderline place of Memphis. Memphis is like right on the borderline of Mississippi, so it's kind of like a city country place. You know what I mean? Like people think, I'm gonna go to Memphis, and it's, you know, they look for it to be, you know, this whole big city type of ordeal, but the only thing you really gonna see is Bill Street. You know, that's like the most, you know, to be honest. But I mean, everybody know each other, you know, just like it is in Mississippi. So it was like, I mean, they really should join. I remember growing up in South Haven. Anybody knows South Haven, Mississippi is like on the line of Tennessee and Mississippi, right? So they was fighting over, you know, how much of it was gonna be Tennessee and how much, you know, gonna be Mississippi. Tennessee was trying to get them, you know, hey, you know, we need South Haven too, but it's like it should be really a Memphissippi place, real talk. That's, I mean, y'all would love it. That would be a place to see.
Yes, it definitely would. I have to
Go check that.
on the map.
There you go.
Absolutely. You're the mayor of that town.
There you go. I do it. I run it.
If you could work with any artist, past or present, who would it be?
Man, if I had to go to the past, I would have to work with an artist like Prince. You know, somebody that was musically and vocally and just, you know, creativity was just out of this world. You know what I mean? Like, I think I would learn a lot from working with an artist like Prince.
Definitely.
You
yes.
know.
Yes, that's a good choice.
Good choice.
So you would say Prince is your musical inspiration?
He did influence me when I got a little older to understand, you know, who Prince was and what he, you know, what he was and everything. So like, but growing up, man, like I'm an 80s baby, so I grew up listening to R. Kelly, honestly. Like, R. Kelly was my guy, like, cause he sucked as a singer when he was with Public Announcement, and he built his way up to be one of the coldest, you know, vocally guys that, you know, was in the industry, you know, no matter what's going on, you know what I mean? I saw his work ethic and, you know, it made me like, man, this is really raw.
Understandable. So talk about the song that you performed on the B-side. What inspired you to write it?
So we got If I Didn't Have Love, you know, everybody need love. Like, I was sitting in the room, this was, like I said, these songs here, like If I Didn't Have Love was written when I was in my homeless states. Like, it was like, that's what the foundation song, so it starts off, I never want to say goodbye to you, never want to use the words I miss you, cause I always want you around. Like, cause it's like, when you're lonely, you know what I mean, that's all you can think about is like, you know, if you had someone here to love you, so you had someone, you know, close to you, even if they would just call or whatever the case is, you know what I mean? Check out my song, If I Didn't Have Love, written and produced by Ceron Mays, off of my album, Memphississippi. Yeah. I never wanna say goodbye to you, and I never wanna use the words I miss you, cause you're always around. I never wanna feel the emptiness of you being gone. I never wanna know the feeling of being alone. If I didn't have love, if I didn't have love, if I didn't have love, if I didn't have love. Baby, you bring me so much joy. Baby, you make my heart smile. I feel you deep down to the core. Baby, you make my life worthwhile. Say, what would I do if I never experienced having you, yeah? How could I live? How could I breathe? What would life be if I didn't have love? If I didn't have love, if I didn't have love, ooh, yeah. If I didn't have love, ooh. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, 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 love. Love, love, love. If I didn't have love. Then we have Destiny Girl. Destiny Girl was written kind of like after, you know, I kind of started getting back up on my feet. It was written, kind of searching then because, you know, in the time you're homeless, you ain't really looking for no mate or anything like that. But Destiny Girl was like, man, you know, is it someone that, a friend of mine that we've been cool in Mississippi, or is it a new girl, or, you know what I mean? And that song kind of like asks those questions and kind of put you in the mindset of say, hey, stop looking with your eyes and start looking with your heart and just open up to, you know, accept what is, you know, available, well, not available, but what is, you know, destined for you, and not just what you think look good.
I love that.
Check out my next song, Destiny Girl, written and produced by myself, Ceron Mays, off of my album, Memphississippi. People could look one way on the outside, but different on the inside. Some of them could be genuine, while other ones full of much pride. Talking about, baby, I'm on your side. The discernment you can't hide. Can you judge a book by its cover? Can you find that perfect lover? Could it be someone you just met, or someone you haven't yet? Let your eyes take a break and let your heart do the matchmaking. Then you will see why I feel this way about you. I feel this way when I first met you. If you would feel the same about me too. It was destined for us to meet. Guess we can't see what destiny sees. When I first met you, you would feel the same about me too. It was destined for us to meet. Guess we can't see what destiny sees. Now, baby girl, now you know we meant for each other. You ain't gotta search for another. It's simple, can't you see? Just take the chance with me. I'll be the man you need. Now, baby girl, tell me why you do the things you do to me. I just wanna be the man you need. Oh yeah. My dream come true. And I'm so glad that it was you. Oh yeah. Guess we can't see what destiny sees. Oh, I didn't know. It was destined for us to meet. See what destiny sees. Now here's my heart. Now give me yours. Don't worry about being hurt no more. I'll take care of you. Baby, this is my promise to you. Guess we can't see what destiny sees. We can't see what destiny sees. My destiny girl.
Especially if you're writing from your bedroom.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
it's a more
Oh, yeah.
intimate setting,
Oh,
and
yeah.
you can reflect on everything you've
Right.
been
Yeah,
through in the
yeah.
journey. So
It
this sounds like it's real personal to you.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
it's a little personal too, yeah.
Yeah,
A little
there's
personal.
nothing wrong
I mean,
with
some of
nothing
these
wrong with
songs, honestly, I've been written for like 7, 8 years, you know, and I just took them and just brought them to life. Like a lot of them I wanted to redo, but then it would have took away the authentic of it, you know, from when I recorded it, you know what I'm saying, 7, 8 years ago. So that's another good thing about the record. And, you know, y'all kind of see. I didn't try to make it perfect, you know what I mean? I didn't try to clean it up too much, you know what I mean? It was on purpose,
Yeah.
you know.
Yes.
Kind of give you that feel, that
Right.
country, city, ratchet feel. Yeah.
Give you. Give us
That's it,
you,
that's it.
basically. Give us
Yeah.
you. So where can people find you to get more information?
Man, oh, you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on iTunes, Ceron Mays, CeronMays. You can look my music up on iTunes. It's on Spotify, any kind of digital outlet. So you can find me on all social media at Ceron Mays, CeronMays. Instagram is Ceron Mays 84. You can also go on iTunes, find me there, Ceron Mays. Album is Memphississippi. Just spell Memphis and then put the cricket letter I, humpback, I on the end of it. Also, we got amazing brand shirts. You can find that on amazingbrand.com. That's spelled AMAYSN. Just think of my last name, Mays. It's in the middle.
You heard about the new show named CultureVille?
No, tell me about it.
CultureVille is a talk show that shines light on urban culture in Middle Tennessee.
That sounds cool.
It do. I want to watch it.
Me too. We should watch it together.
Binge watch. If you like our content and want to see more, subscribe to our YouTube channel or support us by donating to NECAT.org. Period.